Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Josh Brolin, Green Lantern. Say what? Say what? Say what? Josh Brolin, Green Lantern. Man. Who saw that coming? Who saw? I did not see that coming, man. It's like when I saw it, I really didn't know what to think because I didn't know whether to say, is this a good casting or a bad casting? I guess my issue is, do you want an older Hal Jordan? Right? Do you want an older Hal Jordan? And then what's going to be the age for John Stewart? What, you know what I'm saying? Are they doing this on purpose to show the age gap? Is that's what's being done? Because I don't know if I want an older. I don't know. Do I want an older Hal Jordan? Do I want that? I mean, we're getting shit, he old too. And with the other Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Let's get into this article though. This is coming from, which one is this coming from? Comicbookmovie.com, man. It says Josh Brolin rumored to have been offered Hal Jordan role in DCU's Lantern series, right? So we've heard that a noteworthy name was being sought to play veteran Green Lantern Hal Jordan in the upcoming DCU Lantern series. And the new rumor is claiming that the studio has its sights set on the former MCU actor for the role. Now, according to Nexus Point News, why is this there? According to Nexus Point News, who have broken some pretty big DC-related scoops over the past few weeks, Josh Brolin has been offered the part, though the site notes that he hasn't actually entered talks and might well decline. Now, Josh Brolin is a dope actor. I think he would be, if he did come in as Hal Jordan, I think he'll pull it off. I just don't know. Like I said, my only trepidation for this is, do I want an older Hal, or, you know, not saying that Hal Jordan is not like he's not older anyway, but do I want an older Hal Jordan, like that old? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want Josh Brolin old? I think that's my real thing. So Brolin is no stranger to CBM's superhero genre. He played Thanos in Infinity Saga. He was Cable in Deadpool 2. And a lot of people don't even remember the disastrous DC movie that he did back in the day, Jonah Hex. A lot of people don't even remember that movie. But they say the casting is underway for a black actor between 27 and 35 years old to play John Stewart, the younger Green Lantern. Jordan takes under his wing. 27 to 35. Y'all get, wow. Y'all throw this out in the chat. 27 to 35 black actors who could play John Stewart. I think I've done this before, but give me some actors who y'all think could play John Stewart. I would like to know in the chat. So Emmy Award-winning Lost and Watchmen director Damon Lindelof is working on the pilot script along with Ozark showrunner Chris Mundy and acclaimed comic book writer Tom King. Justin Britt Gibson, Brianna Gibson, and Vanessa Baden Kelly also said to be on board, though this is yet to be confirmed. Production on Lanterns is currently set to commence Q1 of 2025 in the UK, potentially putting the show on track for a 2026 release. Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner, that's what I was talking about. Guy Gardner, who will make his debut in Gunn Superman reboot, is expected to have a supporting role in the series. So they're going to have, it's going to be these two old white guys and a young black guy, right? As Lanterns. Says an earlier Green Lantern TV series was in the works before Gunn and Peter Safran took over as co-heads of DC Studios. That version was created by Greg Berlanti and would have starred Finn Wittrock as Guy Gardner. Who is Finn Wittrock? I haven't heard that. Hal Jordan was previously played by Ryan Reynolds in the infamous 2011 Green Lantern. They saying that this is the story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan. Gunn said of the project, we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. What would make this... Oh, okay. So I like that premise. We have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. and they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our largest story of the D. So they're basically letting this be the backdrop story for the DCU. And I think that's kind of dope, right? I think that's kind of dope. Having the Green Lantern story be the overarching story. You know what I mean? I think that's dope. But how do I feel about Josh Brolin? Like I said, I'm not mad at his skills. I think Josh Brolin, phenomenal actor. I think he can pull it off. I just don't know if I want an older dude. I just don't know if I want an older guy like that. We already Guy Gardner's old. Now we got Josh Brolin being old. I don't know if I necessarily want that. Chat, what do y'all think of Josh Brolin? Of Joshua Brolin being this Hal Jordan Green Lantern? Y'all let me know, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about the DCU right now is we really don't have too much to go on when it comes to what's being done with the DCU, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's bad because I ain't got shit to talk about. But it's good that I think that James Gunn is keeping a lot of things to his chest. You know what I'm saying? I think when comparing the DCU to Marvel, this might be the best thing for DC to do, because the anticipation, or what am I trying to say? Not the anticipation. What's the word I'm looking for? Like they will be able to control their own excitement. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll be able to control the narrative. Marvel is not. Marvel used to control the narrative. Now they've gotten so out of hand to where the narrative, the shit is just crazy. It's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. So I think it's a good thing that they keep it to the vest, so to speak. Let me see what the chat is saying about this. It says, looks like John Stewart Green Lantern would be him. What a disaster. We already knew that though. I mean, Green Lantern is looks like, oh, you saying John Stewart Green Lantern would be him. Would be who? I don't know what you're talking about, Chill. To Afternoon Blue, there are no actors between 25 30. That's what I'm saying. Like, give me some. He don't necessarily have to be. I mean, just make him a little bit older than John Stewart. He don't got to be Josh Brolin's age. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't think he has to be Josh Brolin's age. He should just be a little bit older than John Stewart. You know what I mean? It's like when you're in the military. The crazy thing about it, in the military, everybody's roughly around the same age if you're in the military. Now, the rank and everything make it seem, because you coming in, when you come into the military, you come in as, you're coming in 17, 18, 19 years old for the most part, 20, 21. So you still got your kid mind. But those people in the military, they just 22, 23, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? 26. Then you get officers and stuff like that who might have been in 10, 15 years. But at the same, when you think about it, 10, 15 years from a 19-year-old, that's just a person who's 29 years old, 35 at most. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that this John Stewart is 25. Add another 10 years to Hal Jordan, and I think that's the perfect 35 or 45. Let's give him 45, right? Make Hal Jordan 45 years old. That ain't Josh Brolin is. I think he's in his 60s. I think Josh Brolin in his 60s. That's wild to me. Kiro, what it do? He says Aldous Hodge. That's a good one. I like that. Kelvin Harrison. I have to check that out. I'm gonna check John Boyega, Michael B. Jordan. Yep, good choices. The brother. The brother could. He don't get talked about as much as Elders does, but I can see Edwin coming in and doing that. But yeah, Josh is too old. To me, I think he's too old. Pan says an older Green Lantern only upside is he would have a wider variety of weapons he can think of coming out of the ring. I hope I get you. You saying when using the ring, him having knowing how to use the ring, and I'm fine with that. But like I said, I guess now I would like to know how long he's had the ring. I guess that would be the question. How long has this Green Lantern had the ring. You know what I'm saying? That would necessarily, I guess, play the to see why he's so seasoned and being Josh Brolin. I think, does that make sense? So hopefully we'll get a Vathum story. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I can see what you're saying, Fanny Battle Hard and right. Dang, I just looked them up. Maybe they're about to replace him with Kyle. I hope they don't play. Damn, why did you say that? Why did you say that? I don't, not that Kyle is a bad Green Lantern, but I think that's too much going on with the Green Lantern. We got Guy Gardner, we got Hal Jordan, we're gonna have Jonathan Stewart, and then we're gonna have Kyle Rayner. Like, if we're doing that, then they need to establish that the Green Lantern Corps is the Green Lantern Corps, and there's no such thing as just one Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna the premise or the whole thing is the Green Lantern Corps, not necessarily the person who's playing Green Lantern. If they do that, I'm cool with having these different Green Lanterns, right? But to me, even doing that might take the focus away of the storytelling or how to tell said story, if you get what I'm saying. So, but yeah, y'all let me. I think Josh Brolin just a little too old for me, man. Just, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below.